Message for this week is, what do you think? Life has no sides. Love has no sides. A lot of times when we're in the confusion zone or in the dark space, you kind of like, you walk and you touch and to feel. I don't want to put your chair. You feel your way. So what we're saying, that when you walk and feel, means it's the life experience that you're experiencing. Means, let's say you get sick, or you lose a job, you go through a divorce, accident. Just imagine that through the confusion, you tend to give more energy to that confusion when you're judging. Okay, so when you're experiencing and you're judging, means you're building sides and you're isolating yourself from the light. Okay, because when you look at the light, has no sides. Light is shining. Okay, when you're experiencing unconditional love, has no sides. And when it's conditioned, then you block it with sides and judgment. Okay, so as you're experiencing life journey, you are stumbling through the experiences if you're not aware of the present moment, if you're not aware of your light itself, if you're not experiencing that light. So if you walk this way with the closed eyes and you're touching things, embrace it, because that space is actually taking you to go forward. And then through that space that you're touching, let's say you're touching the walls and everything else, you stay grateful, because that touching is actually bringing you to that no-sided light. Does it make sense to you? So whatever you're experiencing in life, don't judge it, because when you judge it, then you're actually building more sides, more isolation. You block yourself from that gratefulness that you are, that greatness that you are. Okay? I know it's hard, because when we're experiencing life experiences, and when we are experiencing journey, it's hard to lose the sight of, why me, or me, and all the confusions. Okay? And then remember, life force goes through. This breath is coming through, no matter you want it, no matter you don't want it. And this breath, everybody is breathing. I was saying that even the Queen Elizabeth breathed the same air. She's no different than you are. The only difference is when you isolate yourself from your thoughts. Okay? So the life force is coming through your emotions. Through emotions, when you feel the walls, when you feel that there is no way out, through that emotion you stay present. It's actually telling you that life force is coming through your breath and you're experiencing it. Through that experience, you're going to imagine that you're breaking the walls. Okay? So imagination is part of the life force. Okay? Does it make sense? What happened last week? Whatever life experiences you have, you're going to how to reframe your mind. Remember last week? I asked everyone, what do you see here? I took the glass off of it. I asked everyone, what do you see here? Okay? What do you see?
A happy face.
Okay, happy face. Okay. See a happy face, right? So now you tell me, what do you see here? This is a kindergarten class.
Yes.
So what do you see? Sad face, right?
Yeah.
So when you experience life, you are just looking at that, you're just focusing on that belief of sad or happy, right? In that space, you lose the sight of the frame. Okay? So what we're saying that to break the sight, you have to reframe your mind. That means give yourself a space, be gentle with yourself, be loving with yourself, be selfish in a good way, and be present and tell yourself, I'm going to disassemble this experience that I'm experiencing through this life force, right? So you tell yourself, I'm going to change a picture, I'm going to change a matting, I'm going to change a frame, I'm going to change a backing, right? So through each life experience, you tell yourself what this experience is teaching me, where it's taking me, okay? So you have the power to change your frame of mind. Doesn't matter, and nobody else can do it. Okay? We create darkness for ourselves through our thoughts, through our limitations. That's what he's saying. The light. Good job. Okay. Do you have any questions? No?
Okay. I'm missing the whole point. I'm not understanding your illustrations. So what is the point you're trying to make for
The
me?
point is when you experience life of contrast,
Mhm.
embrace the energy of sadness and the energy of happiness.
Okay.
So when you embrace it, you won't judge the situation. You learn from the situation. And you don't block yourself from going forward.
Okay.
So by telling yourself limitation, that my life is always sad, poor me, why is happening to me, God is punishing me, and you're going to blame God or your family member or your husband or your sisters or whatever, that you say they did it to me. That means you isolated yourself through that frame, that sad frame,
You've
that
created me in
space.
that.
Yes, so you actually, you're building sites and you're blocking yourself, you put yourself into the box of limitations. What we're saying that you have access to take the frame out, the picture and the map and everything else, and then reframe your mind, because everything is happening, it's about your choices.